Uh-oh. How come it's not yellow and black? All right, first impressions, BOBCAT T740. What's going on, guys? Woo! Man, are you guys in store for an awesome video today? I know I teased it last week on our last video. The boys will be reviewing the brand new BOBCAT. I know a lot of you guys in the comments down below are talking about this other BOBCAT. I spoke to the dealer. I guess they're coming out with some R series, but it won't be as large as this, and the problem being I need to find a BOBCAT, or I need to find a skid steer that is that size. We have a smaller size one, the 257. I'm looking for that next step up. And before that, make sure you guys are subscribed, give the video a thumbs up, and let's get right into it. Corey comes in today, he's not feeling the best, but he's gonna give an honest review on the BOBCAT, right?
Yeah, we're gonna run that thing. We're gonna dig a bed with it. Good morning, everyone. Out here, a little job, doing a septic replacement. The pumper truck here, pumping out the septic tank. So get that pumped out, we're gonna remove that, drop a new one in. Corey's still fighting a little bit of the sick, the trip down to Florida there. You guys wanna hear a story? I went to a buddy's place on Saturday night, got there about 7:30. I'm not a big drinker, but I had one or two drinks. I had 2 drinks. I hung around for a couple hours after my last drink, drove home. I was 100% fine. Like I said, I waited a couple hours after my last drink before I drove home. So I got home, fell asleep on the couch around 10 o'clock, woke up at 11:30, trying to make my way up my stairs to my bedroom. And when I hit the door of my bedroom, I lost consciousness, fell flat on my face, and woke up to my wife standing over me wondering why I had face planted our bookshelf. Not sure where it came from, not sure if it was a combination between being sick and having a couple drinks. I'm probably gonna live, so good news, bad news, you tell me. This is what we're gonna be trying out today. BOBCAT T740. Track loader, skid steer. So right now she's just gonna sit on the trailer because I have to focus on getting this tank installed so that the customer can use their water again.
I've been running on the freeway till I get blinded by the headlights. They go past me, I see the last me that I ever will be. That got me asking if living this lightly, has that been the right thing? Should I been up this
We'll find her. We'll find out where she's going. Got the tank in the hole. As you can see, she's fairly deep. Okay, you're gonna have some coffee?
Oh, you betcha.
Then we're gonna pull the BOBCAT off the trailer, and I think we're gonna try digging this bed with the BOBCAT. There's not a lot of work to do on site with it, but we gotta try it out and see what she's like. So I could dig it with a shovel, but let's dig it with the BOBCAT. Let's just do it. Let's see what happens. Like a mini tank. BOBCAT T740. Big bucket. We've got the 1 yard bucket on, I do believe. A couple of the features that I am aware of. Now, total disclaimer here. I am not a specs guy. So if I say anything that's incorrect, feel free to correct me in the comments. Don't hold me to all this. This is just stuff that I've heard. So I'll pass it on to you. It may be right, it may not be fully accurate. You're gonna have to let me know. So, what I understand, these idler wheels, they're all on independent springs. So as you're working, each idler wheel can go up and down independently on itself, give you a little bit of a smoother ride. Rear view camera is supposed to go here. And from what I understand, it gets installed by the dealership when you choose to purchase it. The camera that goes in this is supposed to have a night vision mode for when it's dark out, and it also has a microphone to pick up audio from a guy that may be yelling, "Hey, whoa, watch out, stop," from behind you. So in the cab, a couple of things that I do like. All of the switches and gauges are right here in front of you. Radio, heat control, everything. Whereas the Cat has them up here. This one's right in front of you. So there's the screen that they give you. This is your ignition, and then they have a startup code that goes in there to get it going. A hand throttle. It is not as quiet in the cab as our 257 Cat is. Lots of stuff on the handles here. So you have a toggle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 buttons plus a trigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus a trigger. So 10 buttons on each joystick, which seems like a lot, but I guess Bobcat prides themselves in the attachments that they offer with the skid steer. So that is understandable that they have a lot of different controls to control those attachments. We're gonna dig our bed, our septic bed with it. I could very much dig it with the excavator, but because we have this thing, we're gonna give it a shot. Alright, so I just ran that thing for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna let Alan try it out. I'll let everybody try it out, and then we'll talk about it. Cody's gonna get in there and try it out. That was fun. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna finish digging with the excavator because that's more fun. Once we get this thing dug out, we'll put some sand in the bed with the Bobcat and see how she does with grading a little bit. And then in a little bit, we'll get everybody's opinion on the 5 minutes we each ran it there for a second. But for now, keep productivity going. We're gonna finish this excavation here with the shovel because it's just the better tool for the job. So that's what we're doing now. Cool, bed's excavated. Gonna have some lunch, then we'll get to building this thing. So we've all had a chance to kind of run this BOBCAT. I came into it with a very open mind. Cats are a nicer machine in my opinion. Doesn't like to multitask very well. If you're trying to move your bucket and your tracks at the same time, you seem to lose power. And that may be a setting or a flow rate setting or something they dial down at the factory for demos so that people aren't ripping around in them. So I can't really speak too much on the speed. It has a lot of power. It seems to lift fairly well. It pushes really well. It seems to die out when you get into a pile and you try to pick it up. The RPMs drop quite a bit and it seems the power goes away on you. It is nice. The inside of the cab has some nice features where all the buttons and stuff are. That's a nice feature. I like how everything's right in front of you. You have really good visibility out of the cab. See what Kenny says about it.
Fine, it's got no power in it.
Yeah.
It's either that or they have to turn the pump up some. It's roomy.
It is roomy.
It's comfortable.
So, septic sand in, on grade, ready for stone. Stone's coming, which is awesome. And in the meantime, we had little delivery. Oh, Cody's back. What'd you bring us, Cody?
Goodies.
You don't know what they are.
Some goodies.
You don't know. He doesn't know what they are. He just knows that he got what I told him to get. So this is what we got here. They're called flatbeds, made by Waterloo. The way they work is they're filled with a treatment media. It's like a foam block. And there's these two pipes in them here. And there's a pump in my septic tank that we put in this morning. So that will get pumped. It'll come through here, get put into here, and then there's little spray diffusers that run the length of these that spray the effluent down onto the media. It percolates through the media, gets treated, and then comes out the bottom of the unit onto our stone base, into our septic sand, and dissipates into the ground. That was unnecessary. Alright, so this one we're gonna have to move eventually anyway. Welcome back. So there's our flatbeds. They gotta be smoothed around and kicked around a little bit. I like to make them perfectly level. I have to connect all the piping that goes in them. So really this was getting them off the trailer for today, and we will do the complete install on them tomorrow. Thanks for staying with us, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll catch you on the next one.
All right, back to present day here right now. The day that you guys are watching this, it's currently hump day. Happy hump day, Wednesday. So the machine is still here. Now, I wanted to add in a few things. I don't want this to be a video where, like, I cut out a lot of parts. Oh, I feel like I had a tick. Man, we have been getting ticks like crazy, but that's totally irrelevant. The machine's still here. I gotta drive it over. They're actually just up the road, so I'm gonna drive it back. Before I say anything, huge shout out to Pierre from Ottawa Valley Bobcat. If you guys love Bobcat, if you ever need a machine or anything, talk to Pierre. I'll put all their credentials down below in the description. Thank you, Pierre, so much. Thank you, Ottawa Valley Bobcat. That was an awesome machine to try. Honestly, like I said, I had to take out a few parts because I didn't want it to be a video where it was the guys being like, no, we don't like it, we like cat, we like cat, we like cat. And like, as I'm talking, like, it's yellow everywhere here. So I kind of feel like my guys are biased about cat. So please keep that in mind about this. It's a great machine. It's super powerful, but it's just hard for me to make a judgment on it because I didn't get to run it as much. Now, the guys, they have their judgments on it, but it doesn't matter what I think at the end of the day about the machines. It's what my guys think about the machine, because they're the ones that are going to be in it 10 hours a day, you know, 50 plus hours a week. So I need to get a machine that when they get out of it, it's like, wow, we love that. And it's hard, again, because there's so much cat here, guys. And I just think that they're cat guys. They're great priced. And I also want to say the service that I got from Bobcat, Pierre, was unbelievable. So guys, please, if you ever need anything Bobcat, you're in the Ottawa area and you want anything Bobcat, talk to Pierre from Ottawa Valley Bobcat. He's an amazing guy. Thank you, Pierre, for giving us the opportunity to do this today. It really meant a lot. So that all being said, I'm just gonna put this back in the video, wrap it up for today. Make sure you guys are subscribed, liked, and I filmed a video today that you guys are really gonna love. So make sure you're subscribed and stay tuned for that because it's a really interesting video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. I appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one. And no, I didn't forget about you guys. The true patriots of the channel watch the entire video to the very end, which is right now. And if you are one of those true patriots, hi Lion. And if you are one of those true patriots, I want you to comment down below Bobcat. Why Bobcat? Well, pretty self-explanatory. We ran that Bobcat, tested it out. It was awesome. So if you watch the entire video to the very end, comment down below Bobcat. I appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.